Hi, so in this video we are going to learn about Java. So I have jotted down some questions over here for you to understand. We are going to solve this kind of questions in this tutorial video. The first question tells that write a program in Java to create the following pattern: 2 by 5, 3 by 6, 4 by 7, 5 by 8. Okay, so 2/5, 3/6, 4/7 and 5/8, these are the patterns we have to create. Now remember one thing, that when you are getting this kind of questions for your interview or say in your exams, then 2/5, 3/6, 4/7, 5/8, these won't be printed like this, okay, in the fraction. It won't be printed in fraction, it will always be printed in decimal. Okay, so how can we solve this kind of a problem? So this is the problem. Remember, 2/5, 3/6, 4/7 and 5/8. So I will minimize this and I will go to start. I will click on BlueJ and I will open BlueJ, and we will use this particular project inside BlueJ. So if you are using any kind of other IDEs, then you can, I am at the moment using Blue. Okay, so after coming to BlueJ, we are going to click on new class, and after going to give the class name as a pattern underscore 1. This is the first pattern. Okay, so I'm going to separate this from all these classes, and I'm going to right click on this, and I'm going to click open editor, and I will all select all these with Control A, press delete. Now the first thing that we need to do is type class. So the class name is pattern. Okay, I gave pattern, so remember pattern, I missed the N. So I'm going to use void display over here. If I'm typing slowly, because I'm holding my mic, that is the reason why, by which you can hear properly. So we are using void display over here. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to see, the concept. Always learn the concepts. Okay, so the first thing, we have 2 and 5 over here. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 as I and 5 as J. All right, remember that. So I and J, these are the first two variables. Okay, so I'm going back to BlueJ, and here I will define that integer data type is J, not J, first it will be I is equal to, so it is starting from 2. If you can see over here, it's starting from 2. So what we are going to do over here is type 1. Okay, always type 1 minus. Okay, then integer data type J is equal to, so J will be, so if I start from here, it's 5. Okay, so I will be typing 4. So integer data type J is equal to 4. Now how many terms are printed over here? You can see 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 terms over here. Okay, so what we are going to do is run a for loop. So for, let's say, integer data type x is equal to, x is starting from 1, x will run till 4. So I have a separate video on for loop, you can suggest that as well. So x is equal to 1, x less than equal to 4, so x plus plus, so x will be incremented, and after that we are opening the parenthesis, that is the second bracket, and after that you can see at the top that 2 is increasing by 1 and also 5 is increasing by 1. Okay, so that means according to the problem, 1 is stored inside this I and 4 is stored inside this J. So I is increasing by 1 and J is increasing by 1 as well. So we will type I is equal to I plus 1 and J is equal to J plus 1. Okay, now semicolon, and what we are going to do over here is, I'm going to maximize this. I'm going to just move it over here. So what we are going to do is create another variable. I will name it double. I'm coming to that portion now. K is equal to I by J. Okay, now we are going to do that system dot out dot print. I'm going to use print, it will print in the same line. So I'm going to tell him print K. Now The problem with this one, it will compile, you won't get any kind of syntax errors. Now the problem with this code, I'm going to show you. Where have I kept it? Yeah, pattern 1. I will be moving it down here. This VSDC recorder, one problem is that you cannot minimize it. That's the biggest problem. So I'm going to create an instance of this. Right click on this, void display, and you can see it's all zeros. Okay, I am going to solve this problem, don't worry. So I intentionally did this to make you understand. So open editor. So what we are doing, we are creating a double data type over here. Okay, so K has a data type of double. Okay, so double means these I by j will be storing the decimal values, but here we have mentioned integer. Okay, so what we are going to do is make I double and also j double. So if you are learning Java for the first time, please use BlueJ, okay, because if you are using BlueJ, you will learn the basics pretty well. So again, I'm creating an instance, void display. Now you can see the output has been given. So it's 0.40, then 50, then this one, it's a big number, and then 0.625. Okay, so this is the first pattern we have printed. Now let's see the second pattern. So I will erase these two. Watch the video till the end. If you have watched till here, congratulations, like this video and also subscribe to the channel. So now we have 1 by 2, then 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. So I will recommend you to do this at home as well. So again, new class, and I will name it this time pattern 2. So I'm using pattern 2. I will keep it over here. Right click, open editor, select all, delete class. So my class name this time is pattern underscore 2, and bracket open, void display, open and close parenthesis, enter, bracket, enter. Okay, so again we have what we have 1 by 2, so I by j, so we have to take I and j. Okay, I am showing this example for your understanding purposes. The more you practice, the more you will get good at this. Okay, so the next one is that integer data type. No, we are going to do double this time because I explained it in the last example. So double I is equal to, so it's starting from 1, we are going to start from 0, so it will be plus 1. So double, any doubts you can comment down below in the comment box. Double j is equal to 1. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to do is run a for loop because of the number of terms for integer. Let's say x is equal to, I'm using x, you can use anything. X is equal to 1, x less than equal to 4, so we have to print 4 terms. So x plus plus, don't give space, x plus plus, bracket close, second bracket open. So inside the for loop we are going to say that I is equal to I plus 1 and j is equal to j plus 1, and another variable double k is equal to I by j. Okay, then system dot out dot print ln, that is print line, we are going to print k and terminate, that is semicolon. Compile, won't show any kind of syntax errors, and I will minimize this. Pattern 2, right click, new pattern, okay, create an instance, right click, void display, and you can see 0.5, 0.66, 0.75, 0.8. These are the results we are getting. So if you are getting these kind of questions for your interview, if you are getting these kind of questions in your question paper, whether you are reading in class 7, 8, 9 or 10, 11, 12, and you are having Java in your syllabus, and if you want to learn Java, okay, overall outside colleges and outside schools, you are pursuing something, so you can refer these videos, and obviously comment down below for more suggestions as far as the videos are concerned. I would love to hear from you. So see you all again next time in another video. Till then, subscribe to the channel, like the contents, and also share the videos as well if you want. Goodbye.